it nudges somewhere in your mindset that goes, hey, this is a sisterhood. You grew up with this person. You cannot let them go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olin, and in today's video we're going to talk about letting go of high school friends and create a new standards of friendship. So if you're looking at me looking down, it's because I already have notes that I created on Notion and it's pretty long, so buckle up, okay? Backstory is I had a friend from high school. Come to think about it, we're actually not friends. We're actually trauma bonding. It's because in high school I was bullied. Not as much as when I was bullied in junior high school, but I come to think about it, I always create one friendship that's so close, and that's because other girls would bully on us. So we're like, oh my god, they're bullying us, let's be friends, and quote unquote become a victim together. You know, I don't want to say that I'm a victim because that automatically made me look like I am a narcissist, because yes, narcissists tend to become a victim, and I truly want to drag Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez for that, but I don't want their fandom to come at me because I love their music. Oh my god, I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. But examples, baby, okay? Humor. Laugh. Don't be like Taylor Swift, you cannot laugh at yourself. Okay. Anyways, creating a tangent over here. So, yeah, I was bullied and she got bullied, and so we were trauma bonding. Honestly, she would have her own friend group, but I would be the one who's popular just because they know that I, was modeling, singing, songwriting, doing all the stuff that all these bitches can't. But I never really fit into a category. I would be friends with one person out of different groups. So, long story short, I moved here, won a green card lottery. She was so happy for me, and I moved here to America. We started to call each other. Obviously, it's 14 hours, 15, sometimes 16. Is it 12 to 14? I don't know. Like, hours different. She would be like night and I would be in the morning, and vice versa. So we wouldn't have time. But it's incremental, the fact that we're not talking anymore, because we're talking about different stuff. She would talk about still dramas from high school. She would talk about the drama in her working space, and how her coworker is having an abusive relationship, and I don't know why she would befriend that type of friendship, but anyways, I wouldn't entertain it, that's for sure. I mean, there's no abusive dynamic relationship whatever in my circle. If I want to have a friend that is in a relationship or want to be in a relationship and has other friends, I would want to know what's going on in their relationship first. It's because it's called value rather than quantity amount of friends, or just being friends because you don't have friends. I'd rather not have friends than having friends that are having boy problems or having whatever. Don't get me wrong, I had boy problems before I met my boyfriend, or just know my value in general, okay? Before I met my boyfriend too, right in that between area, I'm like, I could have to step back from all these girls that have boy problems, because I'm not about to associate with that, right? But yeah, she would talk about opposite thing about what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I like to talk about, you can go ahead and see my podcast and scroll down my channel and see what I love to talk about, which is personal development and creating a good relationship, communication, manifestation, success, business, music, poetry, whatever. I love just saying, I love positive stuff. You can ask my boyfriend, which I don't think you can because he's not really on socials. You can ask him, or I can ask him and create a video and send it to you guys. Actually, if he were to listen to one of his songs, which is he loves the Misfits. Do you guys know the Misfits? Yeah, they're kind of like weird type of songs, kind of negative. If you guys love Misfits, don't get me wrong, okay? I cannot. He would listen to that, and I know that I cannot take over because I already, like, you know, have Lana Del Rey, whatever, and I'm like, okay, it's your turn now, huh? And he would put Misfits, sometimes Ramones. It's pretty cute when it's like romantic and all that stuff, but totally not my stuff. He would put Misfits. I would put on earphones. He would listen to like crime, murder, mystery, or something. I would turn on my Netflix and listen to like watch The Crown, or I don't know, Mamma Mia or something like that. You can generalize me. And by the way, I see your comment. If you're watching this, hello, you're a fan. You're generalizing me because I seemed like that type of girl who has a white girl accent. Okay, what is a white girl accent? No, seriously. Maybe there is, because I should have known that because I'm a minor, but I wouldn't generalize anyone like that. I wouldn't even generalize my own people because it's just dumb, okay? Get something, just do something to work on. But yeah, I do not like that. It was contradicting with my priorities, my values, and all that stuff. So I'm like, oh. And then I come to think about it, that every time that we were hanging out, it's because I reached out to her. Back in the days when we were in high school, she never went to my place. I always go to her place, and I'd be like, that's okay. I didn't think about that. Now I think about it like, but I used to be like, no, I'm a Capricorn. I'm a loyal person. You got my back. I got your back now, girl. Thank you so much for being friends with me. It's trauma bonding. Ugh. But not to trash talk anything. It's just an example. This is just an experience for me to not, do again. A mistake that I never, ever, 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 ever in my life would do again. And I'm so thankful that I have a friend that want to go to my place and spend time with me and would pick me up rather than I pick someone up and go to their place and spend time in their place all the time. There's no reciprocation, and I was alone. I felt I had an abandonment issues, and I was miserable. I'm not gonna lie. But see, the thing that I literally am learning right now is that I'd rather be alone. I'd rather have one friend, which is shout out to Nikki, Nikki, baby. Yeah, I'd rather have one friend than hanging out with 3 friends, or even one friend that there's no reciprocation in there. Okay, I got storytell bullet points. 4 years of friendship. Last time that I talked to her, I said, hey, what's up? What's going on? Blah, blah. Oh my God, we never call. And that goes on for a year and a half. I never realized it. I was busy. She was busy. But she would post stories, but never, ever reply to my message. And I'm like, So this December, I said, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Say hi to your sisters and brother and your mom. I hope you have a great year. But she didn't reply, and I know for a fact that she's always on her phone. I know her for 4 years. I mean, she's my age. People my age will never not have their phone in their hands. And then she never replied, so I replied again to my own friggin' text. I double texted her. It's fine. I said, well, I hope you have a great life, and salute, or something like that. I don't know. Not like quite like that. I was just like, I hope you have a great life, whatever. And then she literally replied 30 minutes later, and she was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so busy. How's your mom? No more. Never replied to her anymore. Never. Ever, 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 ever. Didn't reply to her until now. And sometimes it is really difficult to, not be friends with your homegirl no more. And especially when you've been friends for such a long time. It's really devastating. It's worse than breaking up with your boyfriend. It's worse. Except if your boyfriend is your best friend and you guys have a healthy relationship, that would suck. That would suck if I break up with my boyfriend. But this is sisterhood. This is, oh my God, you suffer, I suffer too. I suffer. Hopefully you suffer too, but this one isn't. Should have known, should have let her go. But it's a high school friend. Again, like, you would never know. Like, oh my God, yeah, I said, like, in your mind, oh my God, I grew up with her. I grew up with them. But I'm going to talk about high school type of friendship or just high school there's two different connotation. High school type of friendship means that, yeah, you talk about boys, you talk about this, and you talk about that. You talk about drama here and there. That's a high school type of friendship. And I will make another video about that. But friends from high school, they would, it nudges somewhere in your mindset that goes, hey, this is a sisterhood. You grew up with this person. You cannot let them go. You suffered with them. It's trauma bonding, you guys. It's almost like when a boy does that to you, like you guys are trauma bonding, you're scarred for life because the trauma that you guys both have. And not to mention the fact that they're just actually not your quote-unquote meant to be. So I have points, which is signs when the friendship is over, how to end a relationship in a compassionate way, upgrade your standards of friendship. And I'm gonna list all of them out for you guys, which is the signs that when a friendship is over. Number 1, you no longer have anything in common with them. Again, my relationship with my friend, she was like boy talk, and her work and how stressful her work is, that impacted it to her health also. That also made me feel bad because she's sick, and I'm like, well, I shouldn't not reply to her, not, but I'm like, no, this has been going on for so long, like, truly. And any interest, especially when you're in high school, you go to college, you meet college people, and your life will change. You're becoming an adult. It's going to be different. I didn't go to college. I work right away. I learn how to know what a coworker in professional settings right off the bat. I don't need to go, oh my God, that's my friend. The lecture was so boring today, right? What are you gonna say? Oh my God, the meeting was so boring, am I right? You're not gonna do that. After the meeting, you're gonna have to do the plan that your boss assigned to you. No time. If you want to trash talk, you can, probably in the cubicle kind of sittings, but I am not working in that settings, and I'm a Capricorn. You tell me what to do, I do it real good. And it's different. It's different in so many ways, whether if you go to college or not, but you no longer have much in common with them. I did not have a boy problem, and after I moved here, I did have a boy problem, and I had high school type of friends here, and then I'm like, well, that doesn't suit me. For a year, I was having boy problems. I'm like, this is so not me. I'm not going to do this. This is so not me. I'm not going to be friends with the friend that I boy talk with, and I am going to change my mindset and talk about boys. What's meant for me will never miss me, and I don't have to search. I just have to show up as my authentic self, which I am going to, sorry, that's my mom's phone. My mom's other phone, whatever. I don't know why I have to explain. But anyways, she is a different girl. She was like, I don't want to be associated with that I want to move on and I want to create a new reality. And so she did. So she manifested a good man in her life, period. Second of all, you feel drained after spending time with him. I didn't feel this way, but there's some unspoken rules or unspoken words that didn't come out because, as so much as me and that girl was like real, like, like, no, F you, bitch. And we go, no, F you, bitch, Or like, oh, you're so ugly. And I'm like, no, you're ugly. Da-da-da-da, like, we just like to joke around and like laugh at ourselves and bully each other in a loving way. And then just like, I love you. And I love you back. But you have to know your energy. And sometimes, when you realize that you're becoming aware of spirituality and you're becoming aware of the people that you hang out with also carry the energy that is not you, you will feel that. You will pick it up and you would be like, actually, this drains me. This drains the heck out of me. I do not want to be friends with them anymore. I do not want to be associated with them anymore. And that will be apparent in your friendship. Number 3, they don't respect your boundaries. Example. Here I have an example. I'm going to read it out to you. Ignoring your no and doing the opposite of what you asked. Mocking or belittling your request, interrupting, or changing the conversation when you're sharing something important. That is crucial. You don't want to have friends like that. And invading your personal space. I didn't really have that much. I'm so comfortable with the people around me that I really, really trust. Like we're girls. Everybody's different though, but for me, I would even go to the restroom and just pee in front of her and she would pee in front of me and we would just be okay. Like, we would go naked in front of each other and we're all right. Like, that's the type of friendship that we had. And I always kind of attract friendship like that with my friends. In the past, it's because I think it's also like how close we are with our mother. That is also a trauma. If you don't, which is everybody's preference is different, but of course it goes back to childhood and trauma. If you don't have if physical touch or just, I don't know, being open with women's body and feel awkward about it and be like, I don't really want to see that. Maybe you have something that's going on with your mom, or I don't know how to say this without belittling someone, or I'm just stating the fact of the psychology. That's what's tend to happen when you don't really have that much of like a bond with your mother. You would pick it up with your friends too. That's in general. And then telling you what you think or feel. No. I think you're feeling lost right now. It's okay. You will find yourself. No, you're not depressed. Hey, I think you think that blah, 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 when it's totally the opposite. And you're like, no, I think that I was abused. I was assaulted with Dominic. What do you think? What do you mean? But they tell you what you feel, tell you what you think, using a harsh tone of voice, not respecting your time or schedule, not understanding the girl talk or the girl code. If you're friends with someone and that someone is also in the group of friends that hurt you, what? I saw Shallon Lester's video. I love her so much. I don't know why. She's a character. I don't care what you're saying about her. I love her. She's amazing. She's cool. But her topic, Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez, like duo of the mess duo, because what happened in the Golden Globe, whatever, what was going on in there. But she was talking about I forgot. It's gonna come up to me, I swear. Oh, girl code. Timothée Chalamet doesn't want to take a picture with Selena Gomez. Why? Because Timothée Chalamet is dating Kylie Jenner, who's belong to Hailey Bieber, who your fandom, like Selena's fandom, and you are always bombarding her. Good for Timothy. Good for Kylie if Kylie did not allow that boy to take a picture with Selena. Well, who knows? Maybe she's okay. And she's just like, all right, there's a girl code here, whatever. And then the boyfriend understands that. Timothy was hot for that. And I know for sure that's going, like, my man would do that. He's my ride or die. But yeah, the girl code, no. Imagine if, like, Hailey Bieber is taking a picture with Benny Blanco. What? Selena Gomez gonna go, no. Hell no. What? I'm just saying. And you're the only one who's making an effort to maintain the friendship. I already told you that. Yep. There's a point. It says, talk about how much you show up more than she was. They're not there for you during the difficult time. Truly, never felt supported with that. I mean, her friendship. Even though we trauma bond. I mean, it's more like I'm there for her rather than she's there for me. You realize that there's a decreasing amount of, hey, I'm here and I'm about to drop everything and celebrate your accomplishment. Or when you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm going to be here. If there's no of that or lacking of that, what are you doing? Imagine your boyfriend doing that to you. Like, oh my God, I'm so sad today. And he's like, good luck with that. Break up with him. And then also there's a gap of distance when you see each other every day or once a week even. And then obviously me, I see her every day in the past when we're in high school, and then now I moved. So yeah, long distance relationship never works, baby. Never works. You don't really have to be far from that person. You just have to be busy enough to not see them. You'll see the difference. Okay, well, it's really, really hard to do this, but I'm just going to let you know that the next point is how to end a relationship in a compassionate way. Not me. I always burn bridges. Number 1, reflect on your feelings. Before ending the friendship, take some time to reflect on your feelings and the reason why you want to end the friendship. If there are supporting evidence to support the belief and the evidence that you see, leave. Truly. And also, you can always one-on-one coaching with me. It's going to be a link in my bio. It's one-on-one coaching with me an hour for $30. I'm going to let you know what you're not seeing, and I'm going to let you know what are the journal prompts that you have to do. I'm going to send you my future self-guided meditation over, and we're just going to chat. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to let you know what you should do and what you should not do in any situation, which is friendship, love, relationship. Did I say that? Anyways, love or relationship, and your manifestation and all that stuff. I'm so good at like seeing people blind spot. And this can help you communicate your feelings more effectively and avoid any misunderstandings. And also, I don't know if you guys know human design. In my human design, authority is emotional authority. So if you are thinking about, oh yeah, you're seeing this video and you see me and you go, oh my gosh, she burned bridges, I want to burn bridges. No, calm down. This has been going on for 1.5 years for me, and I have been wait, no, that means we've been friends for like 6 years, probably 3 years high school, 3 years now, I live years, so it's about like 6 years for friendship. Gosh, time goes by, almost a decade. You have to wait it out. Wait it out for 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I don't know. Rule of 3. If there is any rule of 3s, that there is supporting evidence that they're not showing up in your life or anything that is not aligned with you, there you go. There's a reason, okay? Number 2 is communicate your feelings. You want to communicate your feelings. You don't have to. You don't owe anybody an apology. You don't owe anybody nothing. But once you reflected on your feelings, it's just a compassionate way. I'm just letting you guys know. This is not a evil type of advice, because I'm a manifestor generator. I'm just so good at knowing what's good and what's not very easily. I just have a really strong foundation. That's why I'm a really good coach. So I manifest faster, way more quicker, but sometimes you need to take time on this. Don't burn bridges and just block them. Even I recommend you that, because what if they're struggling with something and they cannot really, communicate it with you? So that's really important. You need to check up on your friend first before you burn bridges or anything. But I already know my condition and situation. I don't really care. I care about myself more. Be honest when you communicate with your friend. Be direct, but also be compassionate and respectful. You might say something like, I've been feeling like our friendship isn't working for me anymore, and I think it's the best if we go our separate ways. And I hope you have a great life. And yeah. Love to you, though. Love to much. It's a very hard it's a very hard conversation. But this is what Gay Hendricks says in the Big Leap book. Every hard conversation you avoid is a 10 dreading minute talk you don't want to have. So if you avoid the talk, if you avoid any type of conversation that you're supposed to have, there's going to be a 10-minute dreading conversation that you will have. The communication could have gone a minute, and then you're like, oh, okay, I respect that, all right, bye, or why? And I'm like, well, you did this and that, it's not cool, so I hope you have a great life. I'm rooting for you. Loved you. It's rather than you're not saying that, you're trying to pull back, and then you meet somewhere in a cafe or a restaurant, and you go, okay. And you're hanging out with your new friends, you go, hi Lucy. Yeah. This is Emily. This is Teresa and Lauren. Nice to yeah. God, you want to fucking cry. You want to really vomit in that place, in that time of when it's happening. The third is take care of yourself. Ending a friendship can be difficult. It can take time and space. Take time and space. It will lower your trust issues, but just so you know, okay? Just so you know that what's meant for you will never miss you, and what's right for you will never wrong you. There will always be a communication back and forth, reciprocation back and forth. There's always going to be a mutual benefit. That is a relationship. You wonder why the 7th house in a horoscope or Vedic astrology or just tropical astrology in general is the house of business and partnership. It is because business and partnership is like marriage, is like relationship. If you have a relationship with someone, that means you have and energetically written a contract, signed a contract where you go, I'm going to serve you and you're going to serve me. It's equal, and I got you when I didn't get you, when you don't get yourself, and you got me when I don't get myself. That is why. And my honest opinion is to date yourself again. I know it's a friendship, but again, it's sisterhood. It's hard. It's gonna take time for you to go out there and live your life, just be alone, go into a library or coffee shop again, for the first time alone, for the first time in this age without that high school friend. That's okay. Move on. Peel that layers of you that was old. You're a literal butterfly. I want to say snake, but then like society and of course religion matters, always gonna go, snake? What? But it's true. I mean, snakes peel off their skin, so then they will be renewed. New life, longer tail, and beautiful, majestic, more beautiful skin. That's what you want, right? More beautiful life, majestic looking life, and feel good too, because you're not itching anymore to like, I'm just gonna freaking peel off. And when you peel it off, you're gonna freaking love yourself. And then the upgrade. How to upgrade your status of friendship. Totally get it. It's 30 minutes. Thank you for being here till this long. Is number one is get to know yourself authentically. That's why I teach in the Mastering for Your program, Authentic Code. No, that's actually Glow Goddess. Authentic Glow Goddess. I call you guys Glow Goddess and Glow Goddesses, gods and goddesses, but Authentic Code, I teach it in Authentic Glow Goddess program, so then it's from your spirit, from your soul essence. It's not from ego, shadow, or even your identity right now, as me, as Olin, as you, it's more in like, what is my soul purpose, what is my soul essence. Get to know that, get to know the bottom of that. And then the second one is, how are their mindset and love and relationship, money and career goals, also priorities are. That is what I want. That is what I talk about, and that is what I want, is something that being friends with someone that has their own business, has amazing relationship. If they don't want to be in a relationship, at least they don't have bad connotation towards men or women that they want to attract in their life eventually, or desperate with that. Don't want that. And I want to have someone who loves spirituality, personal development. If you guys love to talk about yoga, Pilates, yes, girl. This is another point, is values and conversation. Let me tell you something. I want to be friends with alpha females. Alpha females got each other. They don't girl talk. They don't girl code. They don't complain. They just know the code. You don't date your exes. You don't be friends with other friends that hurt your friend. None of that. Maybe there's so many more. I just haven't really listed that down. But I just want you to know that it's either alpha females or the victims. You'd rather be friends with someone that goes, yeah, I'm so blessed, my life is like this. I mean, I manifested a green card lottery. I can sing. I just produced 6 songs this year, even though it's just the beginning of the year. I want to be friends with that, rather than like, did you hear what Sarah said about me? Or, oh my God, did you see that? I know. Timothy Chalamet doesn't want to take a picture with me. Oh my gosh. No. Get lost. Because a victim would make you think that they're the real girly girls. They would be like, oh, I got your back. Because, women, they bond over us women. Bond over complaints and, trauma bonding. Trauma bonding. And when you do that, they make you think that that's okay. That she's so open to me. That means she trusts me. We're friends. No. That's info dumping. Info dumping for men is love bombing. The difference between men and, difference between men and women, a lot. But difference between men and just, not men, boys that do that. Like men. No. Boys. that love bombs and the victim women, the beta women, the Karens, the info dumps, you know what their similarities are? They're narcissists. Men that love dumps doesn't want a partnership. You know what they want? They want minions. They want someone to subdue to him. Whatever. You don't want that. You want partnership. That's why love bombing and info dumping. Stay away from those people. And then vacation and recreational. It has to be the same. It has to be the same. Oh, I'm a homebody. I just don't want to go out. No. We're girly girls. We want to go out there and we want to go, enjoy kombucha at the beach. Jacuzzi. Let's spa. Let's plan a trip to Italy next year. Let's go to a library. Let's listen to Lana Del Rey while we, lower our window, drive in the highway. Oh my God. If they don't enjoy that, what are you doing? That would be so awkward. Imagine if you were to, I love this song so much. Boom. I can see my baby singing. And then you put your, window down and you go, and they just go, oh my God, my hair. And you go, do you want to go to Petco? Should I just drop you off there? You don't want to be friends with that. And the last one is boundaries. Girl code, whether you want or not a physical touch, which I don't know why women are so comfortable with physical touching, and I am, and I love that because, I don't know, we're just so comfortable because I have tatas, you have tatas, I have vajiji, you have vajiji too, so why not, I don't know, I'm a heterosexual woman, I'm straight, even though I love to see women body, we're beautiful naturally, but I don't really care. I love physical touch. I love physical touch from my mom. I love physical touch from my sister. I love clinging. Okay? Just letting you know that. And personal private talks, how vulnerable you're willing to get. There are some boundaries to be put there. Of course, if you're not ready yet to talk about something sensitive, then don't. But, tell them and make sure you let them know that you're not willing to talk about that. Or, with each other. And see how they respond. And let me tell you, a victim and a beta female, or just a high school mindset type of friend will be taken aback. What? I thought we're friends for so long. I thought you're my trauma bond friend. What's going on? When you know. That is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys love it. And actually, I want to let you guys know that Mastering Fear program is free right now for spots open. I am super happy for that. It's free. Link in my bio to sign up. And you must have a Facebook account, by the way. And check out my podcast, Live with Olin podcast, and make sure to subscribe and like this video if you resonate with it, if you're on the same page with me in this. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and take care.